Yo, welcome all to an episode of Trailer Watch.
Dude, we're on video.
Trailer, yeah.
We're never on video.
And I got well. Mason missed it.
That's
the one time.
It's been a while.
And when you and Kevin started doing your videos in the beginning, that was like probably the last time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned, it's been a while.
It's been a while. So it's a reaction video.
Correct.
To Rage, which by the way, if you guys listen to my podcast, she did not come out in 2009. It came out in 2011, which makes me feel even older.
Yep.
I thought I remember playing that at home in Washington. So I lived here in 2011.
In 2011? Okay.
I moved here in 2010. So like, when did I even play this game? You know, I don't know.
Yeah, what? Where were you?
I must have like gone home and played it or something. Like
Maybe
visited
someone
home
had it or something.
I don't know. Huh. But it came out in 2011. Either way, it's been 7 years since this last game came out, and it was unheralded.
Unheralded.
So we were right on our podcast. Not that was a huge.
Yeah, not that we were like breaking.
Yeah.
You know, foundation by assuming it was Rage. I mean, people had a pretty good idea, but you're right. Yeah, you nailed it.
The ZeroHp podcast nailed it.
Out of left
get
field,
millions of views
with their guess of Rage.
Who are these gods of prediction?
The gods.
Gods.
The prophets of podcasting. Prophetcast.
So, we're gonna watch two videos. Because yesterday, so this is Wednesday. We're filming this. Yesterday, the little announced trailer. Tuesday. Sorry.
Wait, I was like, don't.
Sorry.
Don't put that evil on me.
Sorry.
Don't tell me that.
That's my wishful thinking too. No, today is Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday, 5/14. Announced trailer came out on Monday. It was 50 seconds long. I'm like, dude, we're not gonna record a video for that. So we're gonna watch them both. There's a gameplay and an announce. We're gonna watch the announce first. I've only seen a few seconds of it on Twitter as I passed by.
Scrolled by. Let's do it.
I don't really know. So here is the video. Wait, this is What the fuck was that? Dude, that's nothing like the first game, which is fine, but like...
What? Are we gonna... Okay, you want to watch the second one and then talk about it? Or do you want to talk about that real quick? Okay.
Let's talk for a minute.
Let's talk for a minute. You know what that reminded me of? What was the game that was a really big deal 2 or 3 years ago where all you did was grind around on rails and there were...
Sunset Overdrive.
That reminded me of. Sunset Overdrive.
I couldn't stand that game.
Mixed with Borderlands, mixed with Mad Max, and a fat guy pouring beer on himself.
Okay, so this is nothing. As far as like judging a game, obviously.
No. I just meant the
No, I'm not saying you. I'm
presentation.
talking about like I don't even want to play that.
Yeah? Really?
No, that is not
just too much.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
That's fair.
Yeah, that's just the way like
No, that's hey.
I didn't like Sunset Overdrive for the same reason. I'm like, you guys aren't taking anything. I don't know. I'm weird about that. I don't.
Makes sense.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch the gameplay. Maybe that'll totally change my mind. But if it's just like fucking like,
who's ready to die?
just like acid mixed with speed the whole time, like I don't want to.
Let's do it, man. Let's jump. I'm excited. Let's jump
in. So we're gonna let's move on here.
Let's move on.
I have them both right here. Boom. This is 2 minutes long.
Okay. Strap in.
Strap in.
When the asteroid hit, billions were gone in the blink of an eye. Tribes rose up. Alliances formed. Territory was conquered. There was no one left alive to tell you no. And in this wild, wide open place, if you wanted something bad enough, it was yours for the taking. You see, In a world where there are no rules, insanity rules.
I love that.
We literally got exactly. Okay. So at the beginning, I was like, "This is a totally different game." They're taking an interesting
A more lighthearted approach.
kind of post-apocalyptic-y feel, which it is still kind of ish, but it was a little bit darker. And then the guy was spinning on the shotgun, and I was like, "Okay, all right." And then the music started.
Yeah, the Andrew WK.
Then "Let's Get Ready to Die" was in the background, and then it went back to Mad Borderland Overdrive, and there we are.
Yeah, no interest.
No interest. Yeah.
For me.
I don't
and
know.
not every game has to interest me.
Yeah.
Like,
so I'm curious.
That's why there's so many games out there,
Yeah,
because there's so
100%.
many different kinds of tastes.
100%. I'm curious though for you as a huge fan of Doom, which you are.
Huge fan. Well, I have some interesting info that might change what you're going to say. So keep.
Okay.
I want you to remember what you're going to say
Okay.
right now.
Yeah. Go ahead.
This is a second-party game. It is not making this.
Really? Okay.
Avalanche is making this, which made fucking Mad Max and Just Cause. So
Oh.
Bethesda is actually hiring out. I saw that. Thank you, Colin,
If you're watching.
at No Taxation on
Everything.
Twitter. He was mentioning, and I would not have known that if I didn't see this, because they don't say it anywhere here, at least that I can see.
They did at the end, right at the end of Flash.
Did it say Avalanche?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is not it. So what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, because it looked similar and maybe had like a similar feel to it, what about this game is turning you off where you were such a fan of Doom, but it had that same kind of high-paced, kind of rock and roll, kind of metal, kind of crazy rip everything in half kind of action.
It did.
So what?
Happy-go-lucky shit.
Yeah.
It just turns me off.
That's fair.
I
Because
don't.
Doom,
Doom is like.
you're in hell, basically.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
it's like it's heavy. It's like. It was like prog death metal, and
Yeah.
it was like, and it was Doom
Mhm.
as well, which is, I think that's another part of it too. Is like, Doom is comes packaged with I already know what that is,
Mhm.
so I already knew before I got it.
Gotcha.
Doom is Doom. It's
Gotcha.
crazy. It's over the top, but it's never like trying to make me feel like I'm high on
Right.
LSD.
On whatever that is.
It was just like, you're just a fucking badass,
Yeah.
and you're gonna destroy the legions of hell. And it has a different look about it too. It doesn't look the same at all. Like
Yeah.
it just like, I don't know. It's science fiction as well. It's on Mars. This is just. I mean, this is not Doom. You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
if this said Doom 2 or like Doom whatever, I'd be like, what the fuck is this, right?
Right,
Even
yeah.
though it's similar in style and
Yeah.
action, it doesn't present itself in a like such a campy. It's campy.
It's very campy.
And Doom is not campy.
Doom is not. That's
The original Dooms were campy.
yeah.
I would
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
say they were kind of campy, but the newest one, no camp.
I just can't not look at him. Him.
Her. I think it's a her.
Shim.
Yeah.
Zer.
Is there any parts that caught your eye that you want to like?
I don't know. There was a lot of.
It's beautiful.
It does look good.
It looks really good.
The driving, to me, from what we watched of Rage 1, didn't look that different. But it's very early. It's very early. As in, like, it looked like. I don't know. I don't know. The same kind of format, right? You're just kind of using the driving to get from one place to place. But they are saying it is a an open world, a living open world. So whatever that means to them, I'm not sure. But
Yeah, I mean, at first it was promising.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
okay, so there's like a story here and stuff. And then Andrew WK started singing. And I was like,
Yeah, because at first...
Right here. This is where it starts.
Yeah.
It gets all serious. And dude, I guarantee you there's a bunch of people who are like,
oh,
this
yeah,
looks
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
For sure.
I don't got to worry about all that stuff. It's just playing. It's
Yeah.
just fun. And that's, I mean, I'm sure it's great. I hope it does well.
Mm-hmm.
I love Bethesda.
Were you a Borderlands fan at all?
No.
No? Okay, that's fair.
No.
That's
fair.
fair.
I couldn't, the gameplay was good.
With the campiness.
The campiness, and it just didn't have any, it's directionless.
Yeah.
Completely directionless.
Yeah.
Even big open worlds like Elder Scrolls or whatever still have a feeling of like, okay, like, yes, this world is open, but I have a storyline that I'm following, and then on the way to the storyline, I'll run into this, and I'll run into that, and it's like, okay, cool. You'll run into these kind of mini stories, but it feels very worldly. It feels like a place that you're in, whereas like Borderlands, like the people who make Borderlands don't care about where you are. Like, look, just fill all this with all these enemies, and you get 200 billion guns.
You do get a lot of guns.
And it's just experimenting, and it's great gameplay, and it's progressive. You get new weapons. And same thing with like Destiny. They're like, story's great,
that's
but
what I was
look,
gonna
this is
compare
about
to.
the, you know what I mean?
Like, it's there, but if you want it,
I always like them at first,
Yeah.
and then 10 hours in, I'm like, okay, like I don't get hooked by. I'm not addicted by gameplay loops.
Gotcha.
Usually.
Gotcha.
Usually.
Yeah.
How about you, man? Like, what are you feeling?
I don't know. I will, not to keep comparing the two. I was always a big Borderlands fan. I don't know why. Just to, at the time, it was just something I was into. I don't know if I don't know. As far as the gameplay goes, I don't know.
It looks good.
What the loop is. I don't know if there is a story. We don't have enough to go off of.
I'm sure there is a story.
But the small guy being shot out of a cannon that you blast with a shotgun, that reminded me very much of Borderlands. The kind of jumping around and it seemed like he had powers of some kind. That all reminded me a lot of Borderlands. But
I mean, I'll tell you what. If they're using the same engine that Doom was made on, it might be worth playing.
Yeah. Just
because Doom, it's just so much fun.
Yeah. I mean, it looks really
so
good.
much fun. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm sure the shooting's excellent. I'm a little disappointed that it's not making it.
Look how pink it is.
Yeah, did you notice at the end here, like the camera starts flashing? Look at the color. Like you have like a rage mode. You have like an LSD mode. When he goes
an LSD mode.
You see him go like that, and then everything goes like pink and purple. And
let's get ready to die.
yeah, it's just like I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you go.
It's
good
hard
for fucking Bethesda.
Yeah.
Like you go from Elder Scrolls, which is Elder Scrolls and Fallout, which you publish and make in house,
right?
Develop in house. You've got Wolfenstein, which is a dead serious, narrative-driven single-player shooter, and then you've got Doom, which is somewhere between Wolfenstein, and now you've got this, and you've got Dishonored, and you've got Prey. So you have something for everyone.
Yeah,
in your,
100%.
Which is
awesome. They're covering a lot of ground. I don't know if kind of like how you talked about that gameplay loop that shooters are doing now is kind of what they're trying to tap into, because they don't really have anything right now for that audience.
Yeah, I don't think it's online. I mean, there may be an online mode.
Yeah, not like a Destiny.
But
like a hub world.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
I think it's going to be a single player, maybe with like co-op, 4-player co-op, and just go in here and just wreck the open world.
There was a point.
That would be fun.
I don't remember where in the video, but he was kind of strafing, and there was a whole group of guys running at him, and then a car comes in and runs them all over.
Yes.
I don't know if that was maybe like a co-op kind of
it was in
scenario.
Here. I do remember that, dude. I actually thought that was actually a really good cut. That was like really good editing.
Yeah.
It's
like he's like moving to the right, and there's a whole bunch of guys just
totally
walking
saw
around.
That, yes. It's after the music starts. I absolutely know exactly what.
Was
right there. I didn't see that. Avalanche Studios.
Oh yeah.
So Avalanche Studios is not owned by Bethesda like it is.
Huh.
So they're paying. It's like a second party situation, which is pretty cool.
I sworn it was toward the end, maybe.
It was during all the car stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so So it's a collaboration.
Okay.
So Avalanche is developing. They're probably using the software that it used for Doom. It looks like Doom,
which is good news.
Fuck yeah, it's good news. It's like my favorite first-person shooter of this generation. Yeah. So it was so fun.
Let's see if we can find that.
Yeah, let's see. It's so short, but it was very effective editing. Maybe it's right here. love the shit.
Is that just amongst the chaos?
I'll tell you what. If there's 4-player co-op, destroy this world, and
Yeah.
it's as good as Doom,
Yeah.
and you guys are down, like, and it gets reviews like Doom gets,
Yeah.
that's a different story.
That's true.
That's a different story because, like, for me, that was the problem with Borderlands. It's like I'm just running around aimlessly, shooting stuff, going from one empty story mode to the next story. That's what it was for me. It didn't hook me. But if we can all play this shit together, like,
Yeah, I mean that was the charm with Destiny, right? I mean trying to play that game alone, at least for me, was never really that enjoyable. But when I had you and Doug and Kevin was there, like it was always it's a blast.
Yeah,
so just
hell
having
yeah.
other people.
It was playing online. So who knows? They might have competitive multiplayer as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully made in house.
Yeah.
Unlike the Doom multiplayer.
I was just gonna ask, didn't Doom have multiplayer?
It was third party though. It didn't make it.
Okay.
They gave I don't remember who it was. They gave their engine to someone else, and they made the. They made the.
Did you ever play it?
No.
No. Okay.
It didn't interest me.
Gotcha.
I've been thinking about playing Doom again though.
Really?
It's been a while. And
yeah.
It's just like absolutely addicting. Did I ever let you play Doom?
No.
Like any of it?
No. The beginning, the very beginning, like when you kind of come out of the.
Yeah.
Whatever you're in. Yeah, and then I ripped a few guys in half.
Yes.
And stuff,
Okay. So not negative.
No.
Not
curious.
I'm not over the moon for this by any means.
Yeah.
Depending on when this comes out, did it say year?
I read something online that said 2019, but I don't know if they
19?
Yeah, I don't know if they put that in the trailer.
So between the first video and this video, they did a good job of establishing tone. They're not trying to mislead anyone. Like, look, this is what this shit's about.
At the beginning, it kind of was.
Yeah.
Because you were like, what did they, what?
Yeah,
right. And then it goes back into pink acid mode.
And ends with her.
And that guy, her, Shim, shows up.
So yeah, we'll see. Yeah. I'm curious to see maybe an extended gameplay demo at E3, which I think we'll definitely see.
Pre-order now.
Let's,
You can pre-order, man.
Probably through Walmart Canada.
Probably through Walmart Canada. Shout out to Canadian Walmart again.
We will. We should plan out to get together for Bethesda's. They always open E3.
Yeah.
Which is always super exciting for me because I just love them.
Yeah.
They usually have some great announcements. So if maybe we can get together.
Oh, we will.
Our video.
Just like we did last year.
I think it's on June 10th.
I have a bunch of goodies coming out.
What date is June 10th?
That'd be on June 10th.
No, like what day of the week it is.
Oh, it looks like
Is it?
Sunday.
Sunday? Ugh. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's kind of been our day recently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure enough. We can come over and do all that.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Cool. Any final thoughts, good sir?
No, I mean, we don't have too much to go off of. I'm trying not to be too negative.
No, and I didn't want to be negative. Even if I tell you I'm not interested in it, I'm not saying that they shouldn't be making this or that it's stupid or anything like that. It's just not really my cup of tea.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm interested. I was a Borderlands fan. I never played Mad Max. These are just things to give me something to go off of here. I never played Doom, so I'm not familiar with that engine, if that is even what they're using, which it looks like they were.
I'm assuming since it is there and
why
they're
would
not
you
the
not,
developer.
You know what I mean? So yeah, and I don't know. I'm excited to hear about it more than I am to play it.
Yeah, I want to see more.
Yeah,
I want to see more. See what it sounds like and looks like when it's not all cut up editing.
Right.
With,
crazy music.
What are you doing in between all of the Andrew WK nonsense?
Yeah, when the pink's not flashing and you're not shooting little guys out of the sky. Like, what are you doing?
Right. So I'm hoping for some co-op.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping for.
I'd be really surprised if there wasn't some kind of multiplayer.
There's got to be, right?
There's got to be, right? Yeah. Like it's not.
I agree. So.
Especially in an open world. Nowadays, I feel like I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I see what you're saying, man. I agree. Cool. Well, there it is. That's Rage 2. Kind of weird that they're announcing it a month before E3, but I guess it's got leaked, so they're just.
Shout out to Canadian Walmart.
Yeah.
For doing what you do.
And did you see that they leaked like all of E3?
What?
Yeah, it wasn't just Rage 2. They leaked like 30 games.
Why did Rage 2 make the headlines then?
Because Bethesda took it by the reins and started releasing pictures and 514 and trailers and stuff.
Gotcha.
Whereas everyone else just was like,
So on the,
You know what I mean?
like, we
Like,
don't.
slowly backing out of room.
That wasn't us.
You should take a look at the list.
I will.
Before you leave, I'll show you the list of shit that they.
So what? It's like they got some kind of order form and someone forgot to write like.
I think
do
someone
not post yet.
Yeah, like, I think they were like, oh, make sure just to save it as a template, and not save it into the system. And they're like, save or something like that. That's all it takes.
Boom!
That's all it takes. Some kind of inadvertent thing like that. And there's a lot of
them.
craziness on there,
Yeah.
dude. It's. Whew.
Okay. Okay.
So, awesome. Thank you guys for joining us for our little impromptu reaction here. Are you guys pumped for this?
Yeah. What
are
are you
perplexed? I'd say we're perplexed.
That's a good word.
Is that a good adjective?
That's a great adjective.
I'm not upset about it or disgusted with it. I just
Just
I
kind of
don't
like
know,
that.
okay.
You know that meme where you're like, what?
Yeah, that guy.
With the question mark here. It's like,
Yeah, that's a good meme.
That's kind of how I feel. Did you play the first one? Did you like it? Did you not? What do you want? What do you not want out of this one? Just let us know.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, do what you do, and
We'll see you next time.
see you next time, I guess. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore.
Later.
Later.